My brother and I went to Zenkaikon in Lancaster, PA. We go every year, except for the one year they canceled where they canceled because of COVID, and the one year where only my brother was the only one who was able to go, and he got me Debbie Derryberry for Draculaura. This year, their booklet is smaller and is Dan the Dan inspired. I'm going to show you guys some photos of merchandise that I saw at the booths, as well as my signed item, as well as the purchases that I made. I didn't make many purchases because I only had a specific amount of money for my ticket and one specific item, my autograph, because only autograph that was free that I wanted was ProZd, Sungwon Cho, for Delicious in Dungeon, so I went to get him, and I also got the voice of Chilchuck, because, you know, I told them, we told, Sungwon how we got the poster. I told the voice of Chilchuck how that I had it many years before the show came out. They asked if I got it at the con, but I got it at a Barnes & Noble a couple years ago at a free booth. On a free table. I have one for the why do you pick girls in a how to pick girls in a whatever the pick girls in a dungeon anime. I had one for the Miku remix manga, and then I had this one, my Delicious in Dungeon one that I had before the show even became a thing. He drew a little Chilchuck face, which is kind of goofy. He was literally dressed up like Kenny for some reason today, as in South Park's Kenny, and he had this, like, Five Below Kenny angry figure on the table, as well as a bootleg of his JoJo character in Part 6, the little boy in Part 6. He had a orange jacket, he bleached his hair orange, or, like, bleached his hair blonde, actually, and, like, he was even wearing a South Park shirt, like, he's dedicated to Kenny today. And then there's my Sungwon autograph. You know, he's got the guy from Smosh who voices Laios is going to like Anime Central. If he can ever go to a con near here, it'd be cool to meet him. And then if we meet Marcel's voice, I can have all four of them on this poster. It's just crazy how the story of this poster is how I got into the show. This poster was around 2015, by the way. That's the year the manga became a thing and came out. And then the anime was this year. Well, last year, and season 2 eventually will be happening, and it's great. It's a really good show. You really should watch Delicious in Dungeon on Netflix. But, yeah, I'll show you guys my merch after I show you guys some photos of things I saw. I'm very sorry for talking real fast, but how I am. There's a booth with these acrylic K-pop light stick charms and card holders. One of those is Pokemon related, but some of those are BTS, Stray Kids, ATEEZ, TXT. The list goes on. I'll show you some prints from Sungwon's table. These are 3 different Senshis. There's Handsome Senshi. There's this one. I saw some guy get the sign before I did, and then before I got mine, and then there's that. He had some other anime prints too, but Senshi. Back to the booth with the K-pop things. There's an ATEEZ one right there. There's another ATEEZ one right there. My friend thought that one was cute, but that's the exact same one as the one up top. There's also a bunch of prints as well. These are some of the prints. Suga one from the era of his D-Day with the scar. There's this one might be ATEEZ. Actually, no, that's Stray Kids, because there's Blue Felix there. That one's that one is says Bouncy, so that's ATEEZ. Mingy in the Hat. Cute. There's also a bunch of these, like, Suga and ATEEZ and Stray Kids and BTS prints. They were all $12. They were cool. But, I mean, I could have bought one of those, but I bought some cheap, badge, ribbons. These were cool. Like, I mean, I wouldn't have had money for an anime plush that I bought if I bought one of those prints. Those are all so neat. I like them, but I didn't want to get one of those. Because, like, I wanted a specific anime item. I didn't want something K-pop. It was nice to see these. Con actually closed a couple minutes ago. It closed at 5 on Sunday. But I got home in time. I'm good. Time to show my haul and merch that I saw at the con. This is a full image of it. There's also a little ATEEZ mascot right there. He's wearing a, like, friendship bracelet and a little thing on his head. This is also a K-pop corner. See, there's like, this is Crazy Form. Yeah, that's ATEEZ. That one looks like BTS maybe. I saw my teeth. That's ATEEZ. ATEEZ. That might also be ATEEZ, because that looks like red-haired, orangey-haired, fiery Mingy. But yeah, this person must have been an AT&E because that. I took a close photo of it. He's wearing a little thing on his head, like that. I have no idea if that's a bootleg one or a legit one. These are some of the K-pop badge ribbons. There's this one. I don't know what that says. I don't know what those are. This one is one of the ones I bought. The one you gym in, you can't gym out. Slow it down, make it bouncy. I kind of only noticed that after I bought the ones I bought. I saw Break the Wall, but I bought the Gotta Work, Gotta Make That Money, Make Purse. See? Gotta work. I'll show it more later, but I got the Gotta Work one, and I got the gym in one. My brother even thought the gym in one was funny. He's not even a K-pop fan. I mean, I did make him listen to Jenny with Charlotte Gambino and Cat the Artist, though. I took better photos of the acrylic card holders. This is an 80s one. It's really neat. I think that might be Hongjun, I think. There's also this TXT one, which has Yeonjun in it. Yeonjun. Really cute, though. It's really cute. Mala. Then there's this Stray Kids one with the Stray Kids. That might be Lino in there. I could be wrong. But it's cute. And this is the same image that I took of all the other ones. I didn't take a picture of the BTS one, but it's got, like, a Jimin in there. I think it might be like a shirtless image of Jimin. I saw a whole bunch of these Dan to Dan rubber strap things, and they didn't even have the one with Gigi. There's a duo one with Gigi, and they didn't have it. Saw this Okaroon plush as well. Sorry, the photo didn't take a while, but this is a Chibi Gurumi. These things are adorable. I want more of the Mark ones, and I would love to have an anime one, but I love Chibi Gurumis. They're so cute. I mean, if they bought Gigi, I would have bought in a heartbeat. Gigi does have one. I just never seen it in person. They had 3 of these statuesque Dan the Dan figures and a Pokemon plushie. They had a bunch of Pokemon plushies at this event. They had these 4. There's another wave that has Gigi in it, but they only had these 4. They did not have Momo. They did not have Momo. There's a bunch of acrylic stands there. I think those are from Ichiban Kuji, so they have F on them. And there's Okaru. They had a bunch of them. They had the one alien. They had Momo, I think, somewhere in there. They had the grandma, voiced by the voice of Chelsea in Fishhooks. Voices the grandma. My brother did meet her. He met her twice, actually, but got her for Kagami from Lucky Star. I have a plush of Kagami. But yeah. There's a GG. I would have bought this if I didn't find anything else. I kind of held off on it. I mean, someday I'll want something GG, but I'll wait. Someday I would have like a plush of GG, though. You know me why I like GG. You know why I like GG and I want some GG on my shelf. You know. And there's GG with Okaroon. The pictures I got were really blurry. It's probably because of the way the plastic was. There's another Okaroon right there. What's me if I don't take pictures of Pokemons that are my favorites? Wartortle and Squirtle. And a beanie like Tsum Tsum one. I'm covering the one of the workers, but this is a whole, like, table of Pokemon. It's cool. It was neat. Also saw this plush of Kagami from Kuroko's Basketball. Voiced by Zona Robinson in the dub. Met him at Zenkaikon a couple years ago. Great voice actor. Cool character design. Pictures flip, but they also had Tokyo Revengers poster cards. These are, like, really, like, cool art cards, but I didn't get one, but I loved seeing all the Tokyo Revengers merch that the con had. It was neat. This was a Mashal too, but there was more Tokyo Revengers than Mashal. These are some of the examples you can get. Kind of blurry, but there's like 3 of them. There's a Kisagi, Chifuyu, the one that was with Baji. He got put in jail because of the death of Baji, but I mean, if you've seen the show, you would know. I would never want anything else Kisagi. I already have exclusive A from the bad clips. I don't want any more. He's a bastard. I mean, Shifuyu, he's great too. He's great though. Not my favorite character. He's great though. There was a plush of him I saw at the con. You'll see it later. There was a really, like, see, there's one of Taka, and then there's I think there's I don't know who the one on the left was. There's a Mikey one with a flag. There's one of Hinata and Takemichi. The Mikey one, I wanted a clearer image of, so I got the Mikey one. I think it might have been Draken, the one that I didn't get in the photo. The same vendor had this Krunk plush. Do not remember which member this is based off of, but they had a Krunk. And speaking of Chilchuck voice, I saw the Nendoroid. So cool. It's even got the mimic chest. There's some other con goers in the way, so I couldn't really get a picture of Mikey's Nendoroid. I couldn't get a picture of the box top. Speaking of dungeon, one of the funnest prints I've ever seen. I mean, I wonder if anybody got that signed by Sungwon. It would be great if they did. I even saw these Stray Kids acrylic fan art keychains. They're just so cute. And more like sexual, delicious and dungeon prints. Kiss the cook. Chilchuck though, oh my god. This character, I do not remember the name of, but I saw him recently. He's from season 3, I'm pretty sure. It's not Draken. This is not Draken. It's another blonde guy. The audio got corrupted here, so you'll be hearing me talk, but I won't be saying the stuff that I'm saying in the video, because in this segment, because the music I could not delete from this clip, because I don't know why it came out of nowhere, but this is possibly a younger Draken plush. Because he's the only one I know that has this tattoo besides Mitsuya. Mitsuya also has the tattoo, but Mitsuya had to grow his hair back, so he had to cover the tattoo, because only Draken can have the tattoo. And speaking of Mitsuya, this is a Mitsuya plush that is in a suit. This matching Draken plush is cool too, and the tag just has 2 of them in the suits. It's a really cool duo, and I loved seeing them. Like, I saw the one, and then I saw the other, and I'm like, oh, it's a set. And then I saw this Chifuyu, and when you turn to the side, he had a big-ass head. I didn't take a picture when the big-ass head was shown, but it was goofy. And then I bought this Mikey plush. You saw it in another video that I did with an audio with a num 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 num, because I have to redo this and repost it, but I will edit the text and say, oh, this is a redo. But when I saw this plush, I knew I instantly needed it. I saw another Mikey plush I show after this, but this one spoke to me, and he was $15. Later on, I figured out he was a Taito claw machine exclusive. Like, Japan-only Taito claw machine exclusive. He is, like, really hard to get, like, and he just spoke to me with those doughy eyes, and that almu rice. He spoke to me. I'm like, ah! But yeah, this is the one I saw. He's like in a bear onesie, or red bear onesie, with a tie, and I don't know why he has a bear nose and bear mouth, but he does, and he was just so cute. They had a Mitsuya with the Hello Kitty in his hands, and this other character in a onesie, and I already forgot which character it was. I think it might have been the one with the burn on his face that's with Coco, but I forgot already, because I was just so distracted by this Mikey plush. He was $35, so I couldn't really get it. He was over my budget. But I like this plush nonetheless. It was cute to see. And then I saw these Persona 4 figures. I have that kanji. I got the base sign in 2015 at Zenkaikon by Matthew Mercer, so I have that figure. I display the chair backwards though, but I'm gonna probably fix it. It's really tough to get him to hold it on the top. I have the Yosuke it was the back of that photo as well. But yeah, there's a kanji figure right there that matched that Yosuke, the tiny Yosuke that's winking down there. And he's not standing because they don't have the base. But the Naoto doesn't have the base either. They're using a different base on the Naoto. And the hat was removable, so the hat's not on the figure. And the Naoto figure, Nanako, is from the same set. But yeah, the kanji right there that's laying down, I have that with the base. And my brother has that Rise back there in her summer uniform. In her spring uniform. That figure, I think he got it signed by the voice of Rise, but I could be wrong. But yeah, Baji figure, one of my, and yeah, Mashal blind clips, bag clips. I hated seeing Cell as a display one. I wanted to see someone else as a display one. Like, of all bag clips, why did the display one have to be Cell? And also, I showed off my shirt. I looked at this vendor because I saw the Promare art, that yellow Promare art, and then I saw there was Monsta X, K-pop ones, BTS. Never knew Monsta X would have an art print until now, but there was a Subin one in the mix too. I liked seeing all of these, especially this one. It says, Suga, Augustine Beyond, the Genius Edition. How to Sumin Yoongi and win. Tips and tricks to beat Lil Meow Meow in court. That was pretty funny. There's other ones too that were like magazine covers, but the Gusty Sugar one was so fun. And then they had these K-pop lightstick charms that were Stray Kids, ATEEZ, BTS, 17, NHYPEN, TXT, NCT Wavy, EXO, Shiny Got 7, Monsta X, Icon Vix, Twice, New Jeans, aespa, ITZY, LE SSERAFIM, Twice Again, Blackpink, Mamamoo, Red Velvet, and Luna. I'm sure that the person who designed these is a fan of all those groups. There was 17 stickers I forgot to show, as well as those acrylic heads that were right in the corner for 17, ATEEZ, and Stray Kids, because There was a Wolfchan, Bongchan. There was an AT's one with the squirrel mascot that I saw the plush of at that one vendor where I got the badge ribbons. And I do show off more later on, but I took a picture of Stray Kids stickers, but not the 17 ones because I just didn't pay attention, and those acrylic heads. Like, I think I was distracted by the other items. That's probably why I didn't take a picture of those little dangling keychain heads or the 17 stickers. Like, I would have, like, if I paid attention more, I would have saw Uji's sticker. Or Hoshi's. I think I see Hoshi's little head, the blonde one, but I did not see Uji's at all, because it was not in the shots that I took photos of. Like, why did I just get distracted by those and just not see them? Like, they were there, but I was just distracted by the Stray Kids stickers that I show later on, because why did I do that? Like, why did I do that? But yeah, here are the Stray Kids ones. You can see there's like bigger of the character heads right there. I think those were like bigger keychains or something, because there's a Wolfchan and a Fox sticker sheet that match the heads that are in the corner there. Soon the audio will get fixed and you're gonna actually hear me from the real video. So soon you will hear me again. The actual video's audio. This poor beat up Vegeta. I saw it go, but never in person. But cool to see it though. Vegeta beat up, bruised, abs are out, arms are bare. And then I saw a lot of JoJo plushies, Great Eastern JoJo plushies, Naruto plushies, Hunter, Trish. The first ever plush I saw Great Eastern related to Tokyo Avengers was Takamichi. He's got his hand up and a big grin, and he was great looking. Great. I have him already from getting him a Hot Topic at an Outlet Mall version of Hot Topic, but it was fun to see this Genu. They had another Genu at a different booth. I'll show it later, but it was a different Genu, not this one. Somebody did say this plush is $72. I don't think this plush is $72. Maybe at a different store you saw it $72, but this plush is not worth that much. It's not. I took another picture of Takamichi just so you can see the Tokyo Avengers Great Eastern tag. There's also a Chainsaw Man girl down there as well, but like I wanted a better picture to show the Tokyo Avengers tag. And these plush are made in America, which is why that's the American Tokyo Avengers logo. When I went more into the booth, I saw they had the blind bags. These are like my Zenitsu that I have. You can make them they come with different feet that you can switch between sitting and standing. And they had both sets. They had the one in their like outfits, and then they had the one in their other outfits. Like Takamichi in his school uniform, and then Takamichi in the red jacket. And they also had those Vermette figures I got at South ValleyCon a couple years ago for Hunter. I have Hisoka and Gon for that set. I did see Baji twice. I think that's a different Baji, but they had a figure of Takamichi, the other guy from Tomon, and then the Kisagi's left hand bastard man with the half blonde, half black hair. How many characters have that type of hair? Because the one of Baji with the long hair also had that blonde and black hair. This is the other Great Eastern plush I was talking about. That's the big E-rank original Genu. Cute. Here's $30. I could never afford it. I like the one I have though. Another vendor had this Daima figure of Master Rise. I forgot his name, but he's voiced by the voice actor who does Senku in Dr. Stone, Alphonse, and Full Metal Alchemist. I think Brotherhood, but yeah, him. He's even in. I just found out he was in the latest episode of Solo Leveling, and I'm like, you hear his voice, you know it's him. And man, there was a lot of Dan the Dan figures, like literally a lot. The show is so popular. I was with my brother when he met the grandma voice, and I said to her, "We're waiting for season 2 of Dan the Dan," and she was like praying, because she's hoping that because I don't even know if they filmed it yet, but she was praying about it, like because she's the voice of the grandma. I'm praying with you. Like, these were the only Sakamoto Days out merchandise I saw. Besides, like, fan art, these are like the first figures I've ever seen for Sakamoto. They had the one girl, Sakamoto, up there, and then I forgot his name, but the blonde boy. Even though I watched every week. Season 1 already ended. Season 2 got announced for July, though. Same month as Diana Dan, supposedly. And then another Great Eastern booth had Mikey. Look at his little feet out in his sandals. I would love to have this Mikey because I'm a Great Eastern sucker. But I like the Mikey I bought. I love the Mikey I bought. Maybe someday I can have this Mikey. But this is not his Tomon uniform. This is his, like, school uniform. Because when he wears the school uniform, he has his freaking sandals out and his toes out. But this is a great plush. There's also Mikey in his, like, that plaid black and white plaid jacket. That's the same outfit for the plush I bought. But there's a Great Eastern plush that way as well. But, like, why is this plush not his Tomon uniform? I mean, I have a Tomon uniform, Bandai plush of him. But I love the smirk, and I love Great Eastern plushes. They're just so good for being US made. I even saw the matching Draken in his outfit with the black and white jacket. He was kind of really hard to see because all the copyright and, like, things on the plastic bag were blocking his face. So, like, this is the only way I could see that Draken was there. I mean, I'm glad Mikey didn't have to have that stuff in front of his face. The same booth that Draema figure had this 2-pack of Goku, or not Goku. I think they had a Goku, but they had this 2 Vegeta and Bulma mini from Daima. You get both the figures in the same box. It's also a Masterized, but it's a Masterized Plus. This is probably what I was thinking about when I thought of Goku. Daima, Goku, Vegeta fight. Pretty sure this is like a thing that's like them as adults still. It's related to that, but I don't know when this takes place. I really don't. Maybe it takes place before they turn little. Some more Dan the Dan stuff. Why would I not do that? Figure arts. They had a bunch of the figure arts, a bunch of the everything. It was crazy. Even had the Dan soundtrack. There were some gacha machines that had Haikyuu inside. These little sleepy little boys. There was also this machine as well. Very blurry, but it's cute. Here's a better photo of it. Much clearer. Look at that. Look at the hand at that. The only Mashal figure I saw. Lance. The only thing for Welcome to Demon School, Rumakun. Did anybody bring anything for this to get Kira Buckland to sign? She's that red-haired demon. Did anybody? Mostly, I'm pretty sure 90% of the people were getting her for like, Nier and JoJo and stuff like that. If she didn't charge, I would have gotten her for Alex / Bunix for Miraculous. I mean, her and the voice of Trish for Part 5 JoJo are both in Rainbow High. She voices Violet Willow when where the voice of Trish is Cheryl Meyer, the clueless inspired girl with the blonde hair. She's the voice of the Rent-A-Girlfriend, and she's also Hinata from Tokyo Revengers, Takamichi's loving girly girl. You gotta save your girly girl, Takamichi. You gotta save your girly girl and the ones you care about. Gotta do it. Come on. And like I said, more Dan than Dan. Okaroon. Big ones. And also Kill, Full Metal Panic, a bunch of anime. So there's a Kenma back there. There's a Kenma. I talked about Rent-A-Girlfriend. There's Rent-A-Girlfriend season 2. Where is the boy? Where is the boy voiced by Alex Lee? Where is he? Why is all the girls on the cover? Where's his character? Come on. Can't believe she is making him date him. She is making him freaking date. He's with her, not her. She made him do a test date on her because she was a new rental girlfriend in season 1. And then that, if I remember, might be a different girl. I don't think that's his first girlfriend. I don't think. And also, here's the best anime ever. Very rare anime. Corey in the house. They even had a Corey in the house Sweet Life and Zack Cody and Hannah Montana 3-pack, and they also titled it Very Rare Anime. Nobody's gonna buy that for $250. Nobody wants you, Corey. In the house. Not for that price. Best rare, very rare anime. Kind of sad seeing like not a lot of MASH stuff, but Mashal DVD set, $134. Blu-ray actually, Blu-ray. The art's cool though. Yeah, but can't forget anything Zenitsu. My girl, Magdalene Luca though. I like Magdalene Luca. Also, Pretty Girl Tanjiro. So now I'm gonna show you my Mikey plush fully. This is that Mikey I bought. He's got soft skin, soft hair. This is made of soft material too. His little egg omelet kid's meal. His face is just so cute. Look at the little blush in the eyes. He's just so happy he's got his kid's meal. This is the tag. It's one of those Jaja plushies. It's a Taito prize from a claw machine from Taito. So he's very limited and very cute in his little outfit with a jacket. And here are my badge ribbons. Gotta work, gotta make more money, make purse. My brother is not a K-pop fan, like I said, but he thought once you dim in, you can't dim out was hilarious. Like, it's a BTS term from fans. But yeah, that was my haul, my signed poster, and my ribbon, and my Mikey. We'll probably use him in videos, but I forgot to show you. He's got this, this is his little separate piece for his ponytail, little thing. It's there, his little flippy ponytail piece. It's sticking out, boom boom. Yeah. And this is a nice material that the jacket and pants are made out of. The shoes are made of the same material. The shirt's made of the same material too. It's similar material to my. It's not like a similar material to my mark right here. It's like a similar fabric material that it's not the type of material that would get covered in cat hair, like this. Just look at his cute little face. He's just so happy he's got his kitty meal. With the tomatoes and the greens. He just looks Mikey is a leader of Tomon, but he just gets childish at times like this. And when you watch season 3 in that one episode where you see him wake up and his hair is just so messy, you get to see Draken help Mikey get his hair tied. It's cute. You can get that Mikey with the messy bedhead hair in the Chibi Tokyo Revengers app. His design with the messy hair is just so cute. He's got his hair, when his hair's not tied, it looks like messy pointy spiky hair, and the hair goes down and covers half his face. It's cute. But yeah, that was my haul. It was really cool meeting ProZd. Really cool. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I might take the tag off. I'm pretty sure I want to. There might be something in the tag, actually. Maybe there isn't. It's just text inside. But yeah, I definitely want to take this tag off. This is great. I think I like it better than the band I want to have, but they're both equally as good because they're both in different outfits. But yeah. Bye! Also, I kind of forgot to show, my brother and I got to get a photo of ProZd, so there's a photo of ProZd. I'm covering my brother, because why would I not? He does have TikTok, but I'm not gonna expose him. Gotta get a photo of ProZd. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. I just didn't want to forget this. I had another, horizontal vertical versions of both. Because the person that took my brother's phone to get the photo took different shots of the, for us. So, I held the poster up. Why would I not? But yeah. Bye, guys.